Hello my friends and viewers, as promised it's my second video. For those who had not seen the previous one, basically we are going to review, or at least attempt to, Mondragon M9008 rifle with a 30 round ram mag, and the Finnish Lahti-Saloranta M26 light machine gun. Basically, as I had said before, Mondragon, that particular version of Mondragon was it was a German order. The rifle itself was of Mexican origin. It was developed by a Mexican officer, and this one had has been fitted with detachable 30 round drum magazine because it was intended to be a sidearm for Zeppelin crews and also airplane observance on reconnaissance planes. Basically its main function was to provide some sort of armament against enemy aircraft in case the machine gun breaks down. And you also should note that the rifle itself was developed before the World War I. It was actually the first semi-auto rifle to be mass-produced, and in the very beginning of the First World War there were no defensive armament on the aircraft of any kind, so basically this rifle was to be the one and only small arms armament to take down the enemy aircraft. Oh yeah, Lahti-Saloranta looks pretty cool with its coolant sleeve and flash suppressor, but for some really stupid reason, despite having a lower fire rate than Browning automatic rifle, it has more recoil. I don't know why. Probably because the Polish bar captured by Germans, or to be short, German bar, is in hands of a premium squad. And when you pay your money for something, you gotta receive something good. So yeah, I guess it is the exact reason why it is much more accurate. Also, it might be because well, actually, I don't know. Well, yeah. That variation of bar is chambered in 792 Mauser, and the Lahti-Saloranta is chambered in 762 Mosin, rimmed around. Basically, they have the same amount of recoil, roughly the same. Oh fuck. And yeah, my squad with anti-tank weapons got wiped out. And there is enemy tank. Of fucking course. But at least I guess it's not going to be a short round, so I will have plenty of opportunities to show you. Both of the guns we are going to review. Oh shit. Wait for me for this squad to die, so I can pick the squad I'm reviewing. Yeah. Our team kinda is kinda worse than the enemy one. To not say more rough things. So yeah. Basically, I don't like people who blame everything on the team, but sometimes it's just the case. Well, it's not that bad. Someone had built a very well placed rally point. Yeah, I'm kinda surprised Darkflow and Gaijin didn't make drum-fed Mondragon premium squad. Kinda good idea and kinda good weapon. Basically, it was to be used as well. Zeppelins had the defensive armament consisted of LMG 08, which was basically a air-cooled Maxim gun, and in case that stuff broke, yeah, the crewmen had those Mondragons with drum magazines to defend the Zeppelin from enemy airplanes. Oh yeah, kinda good position. Yeah, this one is probably the best of these golden battle pass weapons. In that game, semi-auto rifles dominate. And yeah, like basically the only downside is that you have only 2 drums, but of course it's balancing. Basically you have a very strong rifle, and to prevent it from being too overpowered, we give you less ammo, less magazines, and of course drum magazines, especially for 792 Mauser, are going to be a bit bulky and not really wieldy, kinda hard to carry them around. And basically I'm on the Among the Battle Pass Golden Weapons, you can actually find a Belgian bar, which has that slow auto fire option, like you know the late American ones that had the ones that were later exported to South Korea and Southern Vietnam. They had free fire modes, single fire, or basically, if I recall correctly, they had a slow auto fire and fast auto fire modes. I don't actually know how Browning accomplished this, but I kinda know how this stuff was done on the recoil operated weapons. For example, the Zeppelin, Zeppelin gun we were talking about, Zeppelin machine gun LMG 08, which was basically an air-cooled Maxim gun chambered in 792 Mauser. It had basically a fire rate switch, which changed the how strongly the in Russian and Ukrainian it is called возвратная пружина. In English, literally I can translate it as a return spring, but actually I guess it is called recoil spring. So yeah, basically it was sort of a lever that controlled the amount, the amount of weight with which the recoil spring is contracted. And as a result, by regulating this, the more weight, the more strongly it is contracted, recoil spring, the faster bolt will cycle back and forth, and as a result, the faster the fire rate will be. Basically, on those guns, you could switch from 400 rounds per minute to up to 750 rounds per minute. LMG 08 was probably one of the most quick firing variations of the Maxim guns. I mean the ones of its highest fire rate, one of the you can actually, the winner here will be probably Parabellum LMG 14. And LMG here doesn't mean light machine gun, it's actually Luftmaschinengewehr, which is translated from German as you got it right, air machine gun, basically airplane machine gun, model 1914. It was intended, and it actually was the main defensive, flexible mount machine gun used in German airplanes during the First World War. And it had a pretty high fire rate of around 800 rounds per minute, if I recall correctly. And like most of the machine guns of the era, it was based on the Maxim gun system. And the second place probably goes to the... Oh fuck. Shit. I spent too much time talking and yeah, enemy tank wiped out my anti-tank guys with often roars. And now I have nothing to like actually kill him with. Unfortunately. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, why the fuck I did this? Oh shit. Oh. So yeah, Lahti-Saloranta is probably not the best choice to spend your golden tickets, golden orders on. I would suggest Mondragon and Coender's gun as better choices, but basically we are going to see whether you can use Lahti-Saloranta as a sort of a semi-auto rifle. It has two fire modes, semi-auto and full auto. Even so, it's a light machine gun, so yeah, basically it's basically uncontrollable in full auto except and unusable except for short distances. But what if we use it as a rifle? And yeah, it's actually pretty good. Fucking NKVD bastards. Get a finished bullet. That's for Karelia or Karyala. Yeah, basically I recommend using Lahti-Saloranta as a semi-auto rifle. Just switch it to semi-auto and you will be fine, because in full auto, even so it is has a pretty low fire rate of 500 rounds per minute. It is very inaccurate in full auto mode. Much less accurate than, you know, Browning automatic rifle in its variants. Even so, they are for example, this Polish bar that I am using now, Polish bar captured by Germans, it has like around 600 RPM and it's much more accurate. You can actually, it is actually controllable even when you are not in prone position. It is actually pretty decent oh shit. That was a pretty quick death for a squad. But I guess the reason is that well, Lahti-Saloranta is a sort of a gift. Even so, you actually need to gold to access it. You need a little bit, and German bar squad is a premium squad, so yeah. Premium squad gotta be better because you paid money for it. And by the way, I want to ask you, if you watched till until this moment, I want to ask you to vote for my suggestion on Enlisted forum. A suggestion to add the Jagdpanzer Wanze, which is a manned modification of the radio-controlled Borgward for German Tankette. Thank you for watching, like and subscribe, and please support Ukraine in whatever way you can. Slava Ukraini, and see you later.